All right, guys, we back on. Trying to figure out why the audio is dropping out, and we just did a quick reset, real quick. Jump in, and we're gonna get this thing back on the road, man. Hopefully, it don't drop out as much as it did just a while ago. We're gonna make sure that we and if it does drop out, then we'll just have to do some maintenance and come back again, and then we'll just announce when we come back. Let's see. Yeah, but we're gonna try to get through everybody's music. Like I said, I don't want to play people's stuff, man, and it not play well. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to call in the personas and tell them to take this interface off the market because it's terrible. It is terrible. But yeah, bear with us, guys. We're gonna make sure we get y'all played though, definitely. I'm gonna play this music video one more time just to make sure everything's good to go with that, and then we'll keep going with everybody else's stuff.
Yeah. Well, this is the start of a good new year.
Boy, it's you know sometimes things happen to test your character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Things like this happens all the time when you're in live performances, and you got to know how to deal with your live performance. You got to know how to handle the situation. Of course, it gets frustrating. Of course, it's a bit embarrassing on how you bounce back, but that makes or break break you as an artist. So, as long as you are doing what you are doing and staying on top of your game, everything else, sometimes, technical stuff happen all the time, and you can't, you can't help it. You know what I mean? You just got to make it, work. Make what you have work. I know sometimes we kind of, fold, and I've seen a lot of artists sometimes fold when things don't go the way it's planned. But that is a little pointer for you guys, as far as how to handle yourselves when doing live performances.
Yep.
But yeah, we're gonna get Chris feed back up here right quick. If it plays out well, then okay, cool, yeah. He clearly want to play. But yeah, we're gonna get the show back on the road, man. This is Chris feed, first time. This is a music video. This is Indie Class Radio. Y'all keep it locked.
You some red bottom shoes. Shorty know I ain't perfect. She know that I'm worth it. All of them hoes, but you the girl that deserve it. Can't wrap my mind around my feelings for you. Give me your trust, cause girl ain't no leaving you. It's the very first time that I'm touching you. It's the very first time that I'm loving you. It's the very first time for me and you. It's the first time when the world's feeling cold, girl, I'm heating up. Got me gone, girl, I'm so gon' receive it up. This that good ghetto love, girl, I beat it up. It's first time, it's the first time. Girl, you know that I can't leave you alone. Leave you. Now, baby, don't get it confused. I know what it's like. Don't you hate being used? So girl, let's escape into the rhythm of blues. I know you the one, ain't no picking or choose. She like it rough, ain't no passive aggressive. Slipping and sliding, know the waters I'm testing. New to the field, can't keep my hands off of you. Ready or not, shorty, I'm ready for you. It's the very first time that I'm touching you. It's the very first time that I'm loving you. Girl, I'm so gon' receive it up. This that good ghetto love, girl, I beat it up. It's the very first time, it's the first time. Girl, you know that I can't leave you alone. Leave you in the middle of the give you more. Playing your song, the mood is right. Like Jodeci, girl, I'm feeling tonight. Turning you up, baby, get high. Changing your life, baby, I might. I couldn't leave you if I tried. So let me keep you satisfied. When the world's feeling cold, girl, I'm heating up. Got me gone, girl, I'm so it up. This that good ghetto love, girl, I beat it up. It's the very first time, it's the first time. Girl, you know that I can't leave you
alone. That is Chris Feed, first time.
Oh.
So there's a few things that we're gonna talk about on this video, and as well as the song. First things first. The audio is clean. Lyrically, it was okay. There's one thing that I noticed in the production, in the song or the instrumental, there was a snap or a clap, whatever that was. It was completely off, and it was coming out of my right speaker. So I'm sure you panned it over to the right, but it's completely off. You can't, it's off, and it comes in every now and then. But make sure you go back in your and tweak that, kind of shift it over to the left a little bit. Another thing, there's a rain sound in the song. Now, if you ain't listening, if you're not watching the video and you hear rain sounds in the song, okay, it's like, all right, cool, it's romantic. You thinking, boy gonna be in the rain, or in the bedroom and it's raining outside, whatever. But when you visually look at it, there's no rain. They're in the club turned up and there's rain going on. If I'm hearing audio cues of rain, I'm expecting somebody to be in the rain.
There's no rain outside.
No rain outside, nothing. So, be careful when there might be some time, even visually, when there's sound effects in the song, you kind of want to go with that, because it just looks off when it, when there's a visual and there's nothing going on with the sound effects. So, just kind of be mindful of that. Visually, all together, I love it.
Yeah, it was clean as all.
Clean as ever.
No. Shout out to that Jodeci sample in there. Yes. Shout out to that.
You gotta do.
It was a little. It was too choppy. I understand they tried to chop it and kind of keep it, but they could have done that. They could have arranged that a little better with the samples. And then with him, the way he was singing, like there were like awkward pauses in between like the verses and the chorus. Like put some kind of ad lib or do something to the beat to bring you into the chorus. Yeah. So he'll just stop, and they have echoes kind of. They had like delays kind of on his voice, but not enough to fill in the gaps. They either turn the delays up a little bit or throw some more ad libs in there, some kind of way. And people complain about the auto tune. Honestly, I can only imagine how he sounded without it. I'm okay with it here. I'm not even gonna tell him to do anything with the auto tune.
Okay. All right.
He got something funny to say.
No, I you know what? I wasn't even gonna go funny. I'm actually pleased with the quality of how this was shot. So I want to personally thank the guy who shot the video because you did your due diligence with this.
He did everything he could.
Did everything he did.
He did.
Scooting that off to the side though. As an artist, I know you're young and you portray certain energy within your, visually while you was going on with it. But there's some dance lessons that need to be put up in there because there was some repeats in that boy, and I mean he was this way and he came back the other way.
He didn't even go that far. He stayed in the same spot.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it didn't even have that much movement, and he is just so visually awkward. I really would have enjoyed it if they had some type of choreography in there. Yes, and that's what I was gonna get ready to say. Like if it was that much invested into
the solo scenes,
solo scenes could have had something a little more flair.
A little more than that
shoulder
pop.
Himself was awkward.
He kept doing a shoulder pop to the kicks.
Yeah, but I will say one thing visually at the very beginning was him walking in. He went down the street, went into the bar,
and
whatever.
He'll give you one of these.
But he went in, and there was the chick with the curly hair that was standing out in front, and you think that she's the main chick because she stood right there in front.
She also looked his age.
Yeah, and then you got the other chick with the shorter, bob-looking hair, just sitting there on the side, and but she's throughout the entire video. So it was like,
yeah, your girl kind of looked she looked a couple years. A few years older than
so boy. That's where it was
the
like
whole crew looked older.
You got like a mixed crowd in here where some people are older than others, and I'm just like
lost.
This it was a little cringy.
Yeah.
But visually, I messed with it hands down. He done his job.
There were
just some assets that probably just need a little more rethinking, but maybe he could have a little more delivery with his dancing and his delivery in the song and whatnot. But other than that, kudos. Right. But I'll give you about a B+.
Yeah, I'd say I'm sitting at for real. I'm sitting at a B- definitely. You got potential as an artist.
B-.
Yeah.
But really I think this was more so for the director, the videographer.
Yeah.
A+ for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Do
your thing out
there. You definitely shot it well. Mm-hmm. And you did your thing on that, man. I appreciate you submitting some music, submitting your videos in. It's pretty dope. If y'all looking for this man, let me see. Where did he go?
He in there somewhere.
NJC Visuals. You guys can find him on Instagram. I think it's njc.visuals.
Yeah.
But he's pretty dope, man. He's clean videos.
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
If you guys are in the North Carolina area,
hey.
Find that guy, njc.visuals. Next up, we got Nonstop. I'm picking them by random now, man. There's a lot of songs.
I think he was in here.
Yes, he was.
And I did. I saw his name. Nonstop. This is Living Life by Inspire. This is Indie Class Radio. You guys keep it locked.
Inspire. Autism.
Fly melody.
I'm a 90s kid. Tell you how I lived it and how I started off. Just chilling with my peoples and playing some kickball. Hands up, pick me for the good kids on my team. And I chose the bad players. They were seeing bigger dreams to be building self-esteem. I remember after school, recess was the best for SpongeBob ice cream. As a kid, I was living life, yeah. No surprises knocking at my door, I'm living life, yeah. Rolling on my butt skates, yeah, it just hurt fingers. Rainbow parachute, puffballs, we all together. To hearing my story, now you see in my vision. Now understanding's like a 5th grader learning long division. X marks the spot for this mathematic equation. I turn the TV, bullies don't mess me, I'm Super Saiyan. I'm not playing in my passions that are ready to spark. Rocco's modern life, angry beavers, you afraid of the dark. Growing up, life has never been simple. Running through life like a embrace fear, never tremble, never double dare to scare the individual to boost credentials, feeling sentimental. Mine is with this flashback, so I'm vibing with this instrumental. My time to go, and I'm ready to underlay. Put your shoes on, kids, and go outside and play. I'm just a kid having fun like a no school snow day. As a kid, I was living life, yeah. No surprises knocking at my door, I'm living life, yeah. As a kid, I was living life, yeah. No surprises knocking at my door, I'm living life, yeah. Inspire, autism. I told you I was a 90s kid. Let me bring it back to you some more. I say, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, I declare a thumb war. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I keep my pen straight. Hit 1 through 5 grade. I guess is where I got my mind state to chase. The dreams that I forever will I taste. Never give up the pursuit of happiness, cause nowadays IEP time can never ever be such a waste, yeah. And I'm bringing this to the table. Never will I call child disabled. I just call them differently labeled. As a kid, I was living life, yeah. No surprises knocking at my door, I'm living life, yeah. As a kid, I was living life, yeah. No surprises knocking at my door, I'm living life, yeah. As a kid, I was living life, yeah. No surprises knocking at my door, I'm living life, yeah.
Okay. So
I'll get ready to type moment of silence.
No. We did give him a moment of silence, but inspire living life.
You know,
we've had a lot of songs. We had a couple of songs today that are for a good cause and just weren't done properly. Continue.
But I couldn't cut him off completely because he got autism awareness on the description.
Yep. He yelled autism for a reason. Like he just
okay, so he did say that. At the
it was autism. Autism awareness is for the kids, the cause, and for the culture. So
yes, it was for a good cause. But you can't just yell autism with no context. Like at the beginning of the song, like he legit was like, "It's inspire." Matter of fact, he yelled inspire and then he yelled autism.
Inspire autism, like
inspire.
Well, nobody's gonna listen.
Autism
with a bunch of static either.
Yeah.
So
that's him. But yeah, you can't just yell out autism without the context. Cause we had to look at it. If not for the hashtag, we would still be sitting here like, why did he just yell autism?
Yeah.
It took us like the first 30 seconds of the song. Everybody was in the chat like, did he just yell autism?
Yeah.
Like you can't just. You gotta have some context to that.
You about to say you gotta have some autism about that.
Leave me alone.
I caught that.
Sure.
But overall, though, I really feel. I feel like your intentions were good. It's just your mix was
horrible.
That too.
So I'm gonna just do it as just. I don't even care if it's for autism. You just need to fix that mix. I don't care what your song is. If your quality ain't there, nobody's gonna listen to it. They'll most likely trash it and make fun of it. Nobody's gonna give a crap about it. But I'm glad you out here trying to be an advocate for that. But you need to take, as serious as you take this awareness, you need to also take that as serious as your music.
That.
So
facts, big facts.
I am going to give you a C- because that was.
Yeah, he still wasn't. He still rapped well.
He rapped well. The energy
so,
was there. I'm not saying that because of how he rapped.
Yeah.
It's his mix.
Right. So yeah, it's still a C.
C.
Fix that and then resend it, and I guarantee you get a higher grade. But right now, as far as that mix, I'm gonna give you a C.
C.
Straight C.
G Styles. All I know. This is In the Class Radio. Y'all keep it locked.
That sound.
Hey. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Manifest a better life from when you down the road. Give it everything you've got to nothing turns to gold. When you're grateful, you're successful. Friends can become your enemies. Can't let that money get in between. But I believe I'm running up that currency. Unfortunate they hope a nigga really choke. Unfortunate they want my career up in smoke. Unfortunate they want me Casper as a ghost. But unfortunate for them, cause this is all I know. Mounted checks up on my wall for my visionary. They think I'm soft and watered down. I'm undercover. Celtic green, no cage bird. And I'm talking Larry Bird. Liquor urban, post you up. Then I'm slamming Kobe. Submit, got the game in a vice grip. Suburbs of the hood, but I'm in a six. Got a thug, I'm cautious, don't tote a stick. 3 strikes, stuck you down like a bullet pin. Grandma told me, boy, never burn them bridges. Hustle up that bread, move them bitches. Don't think you know it all, pay attention. Can't let them punk you out, don't be timid. For real. And no time to be wasting, I'm losing my patience. It shock you like Raiden, you ducking them daisies. I'm sicker than rabies, I'm fresher than baby. Say to her, no KG, she swallow that's Kirby. R.I.P. Dex, most valuable step. I used to be laughed, exterminate pests. I play it like chess. You see me with specs, I'm always ahead, you get sloppy second. Manifest a better life from when you down the road. Give it everything you've got to nothing turns to gold. When you're grateful, you're successful. Friends can become your enemies. Can't let that money get in between. But I believe I'm running up that currency. Unfortunate they hope a nigga really choke. Unfortunate they want my career up in smoke. Unfortunate they want me Casper as a ghost. But unfortunate for them, cause this is all I know. God paved a way for me as far as I can see. Blow away all the debris, don't disturb the enemy. Shaking them demons off, they don't belong. Start with a period, I'm too damn on. Don't use a book, I ain't talking Quran. Get caught like some grass and off the coupons. Overwhelmed by the pressure at first. I set me a low, it's straight out the dirt. I am a Washington cousin that's Kurt. I play in the field, that's running the turf. For real? Give me a beat, that's murder at work. Don't challenge my faith, I'll take you to church. I roll up the gas, it's all in that perk. Denying the gravity, body on earth. Rocking me some Nautica, steam, boil you lobsters. Head Afro Sinatra, I see imposters. They want in the roster, cause my eyes like a cooler. That's jab, I hit it that, had me feeling really bad. Had to move on from the past. Manifest a better life from when you down the road. Give it everything you've got to nothing turns to gold. When you're grateful, you're successful. Friends can become your enemies. Can't let that money get in between. But I believe I'm running up that currency. Unfortunate they hope a nigga really choke. Unfortunate they want my career up in smoke. Unfortunate they want me Casper as a ghost. But unfortunate for them, cause this is all I know.
I'm gonna just say off rip, I hate your piano. I really do. I could not get past it.
I was actually okay with it, even though it was choppy, but at least it was in the background.
Man, I was okay. I was okay with the piano. The piano
it was so like
dead eye.
It was so sharp, like right in there.
Whoa, that's what I was at the end. Dead eye. That's what happened at the end.
Other than that, I mean, the rest of it was okay, but it was just that piano just kept stabbing the shit out my ears.
Now I'm wondering if that crowd was all the way through it and we just missed it until the end.
Probably.
They probably had it in the background somewhere.
Still stuck in addition
to right. In addition to the piano, there's somebody in the back going, "Whoa!"
Oh man, I don't think I saw that right. Don't worry, I got you, fam. Here, let me put this piano over here real quick.
So, all right, y'all. As far as this song right here, G Style, everything was pretty. Like loudness, it was pretty good. There are a few things that are kind of, it need to be worked on. There's some things that need to be worked on a little bit, but overall, I'm sitting at a C plus on that.
C minus.
C.
Cause not to mention that auto tune.
Yeah, I give you that too.
Yeah.
All the time.
That cry at the end was like,
that was.
He could have cut that out. Cut that out. That part was kind of.
It
was kind of weird having that at the end.
I'm gonna say this once because I'm gonna say also don't at me. But how the hell did we go from an autism song and he just cried at the end like that at the end? Like this is not what the freaking
next song is.
We're actually not even going into the next song. We're gonna actually pull in somebody. Somebody dope, man. You know what I mean? Somebody real dope. For what I know, he does marketing. He talks about this on his videos, his live feeds, and as well. You know, you can find him on Instagram. We'll introduce him as soon as we get him on the line. We're gonna transfer this stream into an interview stream, so you guys will be able to see us on one side, him on the other. His name is, Jen's the Guru. Jen's the Guru.
Hey.
So you guys make sure y'all, if y'all got questions, y'all already know, how we do it, man. We're gonna ask this man questions. We talk to him or whatnot. Of course, he's gonna be able to see the chat and everything. So he's gonna drop some knowledge, drop some gems, man. Let me go ahead and patch him in real quick. Hold on, real quick.
What up?
What's going on? Can you hear me?
What up?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Hey.
All right, we're gonna patch you in right quick. Let's see. Yeah.
Hey.
Right now we have Jen's the Guru. What's going on, man?
Hey, I'm chilling, man. Just finished putting my son to sleep. You know what I mean?
Oh, make sure your audio on that side is muted. That way you won't get feedback.
My bad.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're good now. We're good.
Okay, yeah, I had to mute the YouTube joint. Okay, back. Let's go.
So talk to us, man. What is it that you do exactly? Like, I know you do a lot for the industry, but what is it that you do?
My main job is pretty much I'm a digital marketer. That's what my title is, whatever. But when you're doing things at the highest level in the music business, whatever, you're also connected with other people. So out of digital marketing, I guess I'm a connector. You know what I mean? So
okay.
I connect people with trustable people to get what they need done.
Plug.
But what I handle physically is is digital marketing. So artists, labels, brands, they'll create content, whatever, and then everybody's excited about that process. But then what happens when you release the product? How are we going to get the right people to see it? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why they hire me. Whatever, they hire me to pretty much get that attention to it. And me, I'm a fan of because I know how I used to see things in the business. Where I used to see artists paying thousands of dollars for certain services, and it wouldn't be nothing guaranteed. It would be like a pitch process, and maybe, you know, an editor, maybe somebody who owns a blog would post that content. And I'm like, that's not enough. You know what I mean? Especially people dropping lots of money, whatever. So I wanted something that can be controlled. So that's why I got into paid advertising, because if somebody says, okay, yo, I need 3 million views on this video, all right, let's go about it. You know what I'm saying? We look at the campaign, we look at the content, you know what I'm saying, and we come up with a plan, and we just go out there and make that thing happen. You know what I mean? And these relevant viewers, for the most part, all this is 1000% like authentic, because we're using the ad platforms, we're using the social media platforms, we're using Google, or we're using Facebook. We're not going to a third-party site and buying, oh, let's get 75,000 views, let's get 1,000 likes, whatever. Because at the end of the day, you know, I mean, people get wrapped up in numbers. Numbers don't mean shit. You know what I mean? What we're looking for is growth and engagement, for the most part. Engagement that leads to growth, whatever. And I mean, it's better for you guys to have, you know, 10,000 people who actually rock with your content, and saying, than fucking 84 million times 300 billion robot views. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
definitely. Most definitely.
Yeah.
So did you purposely zero in on the music industry? Because there are a lot of industries that need more digital marketing for promotion. Did you zero in on that for any particular reason, or do you kind of go across the board when it comes to marketing?
Well, it comes out. Well, basically, before I started using, you know, the digital marketing side of things with music, I was doing it with like brick and mortar businesses. I was doing it for like, you know, online products, online products, things of that nature, whatever. But I was already in the music business. You know what I mean? I was pretty much. I came up under, you know, some of the big guys in like engineers who mixed things back in the day, whatever. Not even back in the day, like early 2000, mid 2000, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so I already had like a little network, whatever, of people who know me on that regard, whatever. So I stepped away for that for a few years, because I was just grinding in the city heavy. And when I discovered this thing, whatever, so I, you know, took some time off to really learn it. And then when I feel like I got a handle on it, whatever, everything just became full circle. Because my goal ultimately was like, okay, if I could learn how to drive, you know, thousands of people consistently every single day to a site or wherever, you know what I'm saying, then I'm going to find a way to connect them back with music, whatever. So when I found that out, you know, okay, cool, I was out here, you know, dealing with the brick and mortar business, because you can make, you know, relatively a lot of money, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
I found a way to, you know, get back into the, you know, they say opportunity doesn't knock on your door. It literally knocked on my door, because I had like a little studio set up upstairs so that engineers can come by my spot and mix whatever. And I was downstairs making pasta. Went upstairs to see the engineer, just to say what's up. And he had a guy who owned the blog, you know what I mean? And he was saying, baby, I told him basically, hey, you know, I do digital marketing. He was like, oh, word, really? So do a campaign for me now. And I was like, wait, what? This is too soon. You know what I mean? So
right.
A few days went by, whatever. It was a Friday I met him, I think, whatever. And then that Monday I was doing campaigns. You know what I mean? Everything pretty much was, before I even started getting into the music side of things, whatever, it was all a theory in my head. Like, okay, cool. I know that I can run traffic at this, you know, speed. I can lower costs for that traffic, whatever. So, you know, if I could get this going with the music, because being real with you, what I'm doing is kind of like unheard of, you know what I mean? Because it was kind of like we could run the traffic to certain music videos and get it so that we're paying fractions of a penny per view, whatever. But that's usually for short form videos. I found a way pretty much where I was doing it for like 3-minute long videos, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of changed how everything came together, you know?
So it's for, well, we got somebody on the chat. I don't know. Can you see that?
Let me see. Yeah. What's the best way for artists to reach you, discuss before marketing campaign? Always email. I don't, you know, people DM me all the time, and I'm always gonna say, hit me in the email, and that's anybody in any industry you deal with. You want to conduct business in the emails. Get that DM shit, get text message and whatever. We're gonna keep it in email so we can keep everybody accountable for what they said they're gonna do.
Big facts.
Yeah. Is there anyone here that can afford to volunteer some time service mixing and mastering? I don't know if you guys know any dope mixing and masters, but I got a guy right in Florida. He's inexpensive. His name is Scholar, the engineer. Worked with a lot of people in the music business and super credible, and his turnaround times are fast as fuck. You know.
As far as the music, you produce?
Right. No, I don't even produce it. I just keep this all around me for the you know, for the ambience. And on top of that too, I have a little side project I want to do sometime 2019.
Okay.
Being that I don't produce whatever, I'm gonna you know, pick myself up, teach myself how to do a few little things, whatever. Then, you know, I'm gonna show guys how easy it is to make money online selling content. Yeah. Remember?
For sure.
That's all that's about.
That's what's up.
For sure. That's what's up. As far as what you could, you know, tell independent artists, you know, that's coming up, what's the best way to get in front of people, as far as, you know, doing live shows? What's the best way to go about, you know, getting them in front of people? You know what I mean? Like getting them in venues and things like that.
Getting venues, all that comes down to momentum. You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists, they want, you know, they want people to pay them to like do shows and things of that nature. But the question you got to ask yourself is, can you actually bring people out? You know what I'm saying? Now, everybody wants the end result. We want shows, this and that, whatever. You got to work up to that, whatever. How do you work up to that? You work up to that by creating high quality content, you know what I'm saying, and putting it in front of people every single day. That's why I'm a fan of paid advertising, because it allows you to reach new people every day. Because it's two things you guys gotta look for. You guys gotta look to connect with the people who already seen your content in the past, and also, you know, reaching out to a new group of people every single day. So it gotta be it's like a loop, basically. So we touch back on the old, and we get new people, and then new people are coming, they become old. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a circle for the most part. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's pretty much how you're gonna grow your momentum to the point where you can get people to come out to shows. Hell, you can get to the point where if you're doing this consistently, you can throw your own shows. Because there's nothing stopping any of you guys from putting together your own shows. If you know that you have a group of people that have come out consistently,
right?
Hey, you can't get a motor to put money in your pocket, put money in your own pockets, put something together, because it's funny that, you know, especially with that thing, right? Artists are always begging to get put on the venues and put on the shows, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now you want somebody else to bet on you. You want somebody else to gamble on you, invest in you, put money in your pocket, whatever, but they won't invest and gamble in themselves. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? If nobody out here is getting you for shows, whatever, book a venue. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bet on yourself, my guy. You know what I mean?
Right.
And how you create, and you know what I'm saying? Once you book the venue, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Then you do the marketing to get people out there. You know what I'm saying? So, man, before we get into the whole show thing, like I said before, it's create high quality consistently and get it in front of new people every single day, and that's how you're gonna win. You know?
Yeah. Definitely. Do you market for live shows, or is it just strictly video content and
online?
Marketing.
Well, when you say market for live shows, what do you mean? Because I actually have done campaigns for, like, you know, some of the bigger artists. Obviously, when, you know, you're trying to get tickets sales at venue, like Live Nation venues and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's still the same shit. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For sure.
It doesn't matter, whatever. But no, I'm a firm believer of, you know, running ads 24/7, 365, nonstop. My shit's never stop, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you guys take it to the next level. It's not about, oh yeah, we're gonna market because we got this show coming up. No, we're gonna be marketing our brand as a whole. Because guess what? Amazon never starts running ads. McDonald's never stops running ads. Ads are running 24/7, 365, and that's
exactly
how you guys gotta look at yourself as your business. We're gonna market what we got going on all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? If you guys did that shit, there's no way your business wouldn't grow. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's no way. You know what I'm saying? It's impossible for. I was just talking to a client earlier on today, whatever. You know what I mean? They're pretty much they're on a high level, whatever. But there's no way you're gonna invest in your brand as far as the marketing side, whatever, and you don't get into a better place within the span of a year, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It don't stop, yo. You know what I mean? But mainly my marketing pertains to like, you know, artist content, you know what I'm saying, and running traffic to that so that we can grow out their fan bases, we can grow out their social media, we can grow out their following, you know what I mean? And shit, once you have that audience, you get that traffic coming into you, whatever, you can monetize that in any way you want to monetize it. You can monetize it in form of features. You can monetize it in selling merch. You can monetize it in the form of shows. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Potential is, you're limited by your mind basically on how you can monetize it. There's so many ways you can do it. You know?
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay.
There's a question in your chat. What budget range is required, like, for your campaigns, or do you customize, I guess, the range for your campaigns?
Yeah, I rather, like, you know, with that kind of thing, when people talk about budget, I rather, like I said, keep that in the emails for the most part.
Just negotiate.
Everything is yeah. You know, well, no, my price for my firm, my fee for myself is firm for the most part. But you know, we got to discuss how far an artist want to go. I mean, do you want to do a few 100,000 views? Do you want to do a few million? Things are different for the most part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a thing that you got to do within the email, whatever. I mean. This person says, "Can you send a resume?" What are you talking about?
He said he can send a resume. He trying to
he trying to
work for you, bud. He trying to work for you.
Oh yeah, the thing with that is, man, send me something, whatever. I mean, the thing with that is that I just have a lot of top secret information for the most part. We got to make sure whoever comes on board has genuine, like, you know what I'm saying, genuine motives for the most part. You know what I mean? Cool. Yeah.
We got one from Rashawn Fortune. You see that chat right there?
Okay. Yeah. How do you consider a target audience? For example, college kids in Florida may listen to more music than they listen to conscious music. Yo, listen, right? Me personally, when I create my campaigns, I start as a round ball. I don't go into campaigns assuming anything. I keep everything as a blank slate, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even do too much targeting, you know what I mean? I let the traffic run for like 72 hours, 48 hours, whatever sometimes. And then from there, I let the data tell me where to push it, you know what I'm saying? Now, It doesn't matter. You're saying that, for example, college kids in their freshmen, sophomores may listen to hood music more. That's not necessarily true. There's a group of college students that mainly listen to, you know, hood music, but there's also a group of, you know, college kids that only listen to conscious rappers. You know what I'm saying? So it's there. When you create your campaigns, go broad, whatever, and let the campaign data tell you which way to go, whatever. You go in assuming you're gonna catch L's. Like, you know, you can have an idea for the most part, cool, test it, but the best thing I've seen in running millions of dollars worth of traffic for the most part, you know what I'm saying? It's best to, like, you know, let the campaign tell you where to go, you know?
Yeah, definitely. We got one last question on the chat. Do you specialize in any certain genre of music?
I mean, I work, like, me personally, like I said before, on my live, whatever, sometimes I hop on IG live randomly. We chop it up and talk about marketing. You know what I mean? Now, me specifically, I work in R&B, hip hop, but I've done a lot of pop campaigns. I've done Spanish trap campaigns. So at the end of the day, you know, R&B, hip hop is what I listen to all the time. So I obviously, that's the world I live in more. You know what I'm saying? But also, you know, I do have experience with alternative music, things of that nature, whatever. But it doesn't matter for the most part what the what the genre is, whatever, because you could literally, you know, do the research or do the market research for the most part, and then spend a day, 24 hours, whatever, and find out who the moving players are, whatever, and you can figure it out immediately. You know what I'm saying? So yes, you know what I mean.
Well, Jens, man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you for real, sir.
Indeed,
Yo, man, he came in, dropped some jewels, man.
Right.
And showed love, man. I really appreciate that, man. Where can we find you, sir?
You can find me on Instagram at Jens the Guru. You know what I mean? Jens the Guru. I drop, you know, tips on marketing pretty consistently on there. I also have a free ebook in my bio. You guys can go over there. It's free. Y'all can check that out. It's a mind opener. You know what I mean? It's gonna shift you guys from the mindset of being artists looking to be put on to thinking as a business owner and realizing that you have to put yourself on. Yeah. Okay.
Well, thank you so much, sir. I'll make sure I'll hit you up after this stream.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think some of the people that's on this live is following you. I think I've seen a couple of people following you, but definitely appreciate it, man. Definitely.
No doubt. Thanks for having me.
All right, now.
Anytime.
All right, peace.
That was Jens the Guru. Hey, man. It's always good to have people that is knowledgeable about, you know, those type of things, man. That's what we try to do on this show, man. We try to find people that independent artists can benefit from, man. I know we haven't played a lot of music, but you know, I think that was pretty beneficial for the beginning of the year to have somebody to be able to, you know, talk about some things, man. But if you're not following him, make sure you follow him because he has great content on his page. And I've seen his track record. It's dope. It's definitely dope. He got a lot of stuff under his belt. So make sure you guys, you know, if you are looking for someone to help you with your marketing, he will be the person to go, you know, reach out to. Back to this music though. We're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna try to play. My goal is to try to play at least 10 more songs. So that's my goal. If we don't get to the 10 songs, of course, you know, for those of you who have not gotten played, make sure you come back to the stream. You got to come back to the stream. That way you'll know when you get played, and then also you'll be able to know what stream to share. So, you know, make sure you come back and tell somebody about the stream, man, because what we doing here is free. You know, we're not charging you guys to play your music. Hopefully we're not, you know, BSing you on our critiques. Right. We try to make sure that, you know, we are very, very candid with our critiques and everything. Honest, so. Yeah.
Whether you like them or not, but they're honest.
It is. You know, it's definitely honest. So make sure you tell somebody about what we got going on, man. And of course, you know, we just ask for donations and ask for you to, you know, just tell somebody, really. But yeah, man, we got next up, we have. Ooh, this is a full project. Let's see.
Man.
Yeah, I gotta cut that out too.
Yeah, we not. See, yeah.
Man.
Yeah, no links to the streaming apps. We're gonna do the streaming apps. We go straight MP3.
Yeah. MP3. Like
you see that right up there in the chat?
Sometimes people don't pay attention. They just assume that, you know, people are just gonna play whatever. Like, we're not gonna just play whatever. Yeah. There's specific things. We ask for specific things.
Why do y'all think I put that on top of the chat?
Let me see.
Just saying.
It shouldn't be up there.
We say this at the very beginning of every show. We give you specific instructions of what need to be put in the email.
Yes.
And it's not just because we're being anal about it. It's the fact that sometimes in the music industry, when you have to send this stuff off to other industries, like, or different corporations or whatever, they're going to ask you to send specific information.
Yeah.
We got Journeyman, Jimmy Black, featuring Javon, We Gonna Make It.
Excuse me?
Yes. The Journeyman, Jimmy Black, featuring Javon, We Gonna Make It.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
All right. This is Indie Class Radio. Y'all keep it locked.
Jimmy Black, the Journeyman. Get it.
We're gonna make it, we ain't gon' fake it. No matter how tough it gets, we ain't gon' lose it. And this music is how we use it, and we're doing our thing. Yeah.
Work hard, ball harder, young, and don't you know that anthem? A lazy person
person don't eat, so you gotta get something. We in the city where the resources limited, where they only fund affiliates that they dealing with. It costs to be the boss, especially if you own something. Rent a center won't start coming through if you own something. Sometimes laughing to make you feel better, cause looking at my neighborhood, I think we can do more good. Come catching the bus to Mickey D's, Burger King, KFC, walking nigga that you.
Oh my God.
You on a space heater?
No.
My feet hot.
Hey man, that was Journeyman Jimmy Black featuring Javon. We gonna make it. Okay, so
delivery was dead.
There's a lot of things that was wrong with it. It's dated.
That, bro.
It's dated.
It was dated. Yeah.
No. I am gonna touch that. Where did you make it to? In fact, where did you go?
I don't know, but this the whole song itself is it's old sounding. It sounds like that.
Old
I don't know what
joint.
Yeah,
Rockstar. Yeah,
there we go.
Oh yeah, Wasted.
There we go.
That's what it's over there with Gucci Man Wasted. Whatever year that was, that's where.
Whatever year that was,
and we're not
that
in
was
that year.
What 2000.
I don't even know. Like maybe 12, 13. Yeah, maybe 14, and that's still 4 years back.
Why all the dated, like, all of the songs in that time, like, when they're using it now, why do y'all consistently use those horns? Like, you're already defeating yourself using that shit.
It's cool.
You even sound dated saying that. It's cool.
We got Mischief
I
next.
give it a D.
Oh yeah, give y'all ratings, man. Let them know what y'all think about the
Fortune, man.
songs. This is Mischief.
Yes.
I'm not even giving a rating for that song.
You breaking rules now, delinquent.
Mischief This Way. This is a video. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play the video. Please excuse me if I can't. But this is Mischief This Way. This is Indie Class Radio. Y'all keep it locked.
Man, stop bitching. I'm bitching because I got time.
Sipping Jameson in the morning. My appetite saying I need you. And I'm so high from a low end. Like an 808 whenever she come through. And I couldn't help but notice how you handle all of them eyes on you. She just want a nigga that ain't all for show. And I'm known to keep it undercover, but you the type to show off. I'm in your head till you doze off. But wait a minute, take them clothes off, girl. Yeah, couldn't reminisce what you never felt. I'ma hold my words, rather show and tell. I'm digging deeper than the water well. Make sure that you remember this feeling. She gon' love it this way. This way. She gon' love it this way, way. This way. Love it this way. This way. She gon' love it this way, This way. Love it this way. In my vision, I'm seeing something to handle. They probably call it a scandal. The way you bringing your man up. Wait, she getting a bubble bath and candles. I'm an animal when it comes to leaving them clothes abandoned. Fuck all the games, girl. I'm with the wordplay. But when I'm in the field, you can wear my jersey. You can be that one up in a passenger, just ride out. No, I can take you to ecstasy when them lights out. Yeah, see, I can show you the difference between the real and the fake. Take a second and listen, not in. Hitting these hoes, juice, rather take an assist. We was brought up in the age where ignorance is bliss. We twist some caps and pop it by the fifth of Jack. Now she kissing and hugging, tick and tack. I curl them toes and take you out the world, you know. Only about you in this green line, like girl, you
She
go.
gon' love it this way,
This way. She gon' love it this way, this way, way. Love it this way, this way. She gon' love it this way, this way, way. She gon' love it this way, yeah, every day it's this way, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. She gon' love it this way, yeah, you gon' get it this way, She gon' love it this way, this way. She gon' love it this way, this way, way. Love it this way, this way, She gon' love it this way, this way,
Man.
Love it.
Boy. Hey y'all, I'm gonna let y'all know something. I might end up having to cut this one short, man. We have to deal with this. We have to deal with the technology that's going on right now. We're gonna give this rating. We're gonna give a rating for this song right here. But I would not go further with all the other songs that's coming up, and we don't give them, a proper play. So, this song might be this might be the last song, and then we'll try to get everything situated before the next stream. This song right here though, I'm gonna give it straight. It's A. I like the song. The video,
I'm gonna give it a B.
The video is like I ain't really worried about.
B-.
But definitely this one deserves an A.
Yeah, visually though, I think if you had it edited in a different sequence, it would have made more sense.
Yeah.
Because the shots were okay. It was just you lost your audience by halfway through. The beginning piece was solid because you established what happened to him, but halfway through it was just. I think the jump cuts could have been arranged a little differently to be a little bit cohesive. So
right. Even the artist himself is like dope. That's why I said we gotta deal with this technical.
Get some water, bro.
Because
you look like you need it.
We gotta deal.
It's coming off of your head right about now.
We gotta deal with this audio stuff, man. Like I said, don't buy the Persona Studio 6.8. I would do a review and say this is 1 star out of 5. Yeah, 1 star out of 5. It sucks.
You ain't even gonna give it a star. Don't be lying.
But I love the whole arrangement for that song there, man. You did a great job.
Yeah,
definitely. I'm sorry, guys, but I can't go further with this. We have to end it early. I will not go. This it's just gonna ruin the show. and I'd rather not have this show being, you know, ruined by crappy audio. So, you know, you guys will thank me later, definitely. I'm gonna just get another audio, get another interface, and then we'll, you know, move things accordingly. But yeah, you guys have a great one. It is Indie Class Radio. We can't kick this year off like this, though. I hate that. Kick the year off, but it's cool though. It's cool though. Things happen for a reason, though. That's what I'm boiling it down to. Things happen for a reason. But yo, it's been good. It's been wonderful. You guys go find Jens the Guru at Jens the Guru on Instagram. Yep. Hit his IG up. He does, you know, live videos and things like that. So you guys will be able to ask questions and things like that. But until next time, guys, till next week, we're going to see you guys next Monday for sure with better audio. Y'all be good. This is Indie Class Radio. I'm your host, T. Jordan.
I'm Siren.
Rap Media.
And this is Indie Class Radio. Y'all be good, man.